Welcome back to Darnley Cyber Café, where we serve your cybersecurity concerns with a double shot of clarity. I'm your host, Darnley, and today we're diving into the world of online dating. Yep, swiping, matching, chatting, all the fun digital footprints you leave along the way. It's exciting to meet new people online. It is our desire to have the human connection. But it's also a digital minefield. From exposing your location to sharing personal information, your data can be more vulnerable than your heart. In this episode, I'm unpacking how online dating platforms can be risky, what happens when you meet people in person, and, most importantly, how you can protect yourself while still enjoying the search for love. So I'm going to start with the obvious. Online dating platforms. Popular apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and others make it easy to meet someone new. But here's the catch. You're sharing a lot of personal information with strangers. According to a 2024 survey by Cybersecurity Ventures, nearly 60% of online daters admit they've shared sensitive information, such as phone numbers, work details, or even daily routines, within the first week of chatting. And while most people are well-intentioned, bad actors can exploit that information for scams, identity theft, or even stalking. So some common digital dangers include phishing attempts. So scammers create fake profiles to get you to click on malicious links. Social engineering. By piecing together your public social media information, scammers can build trust and manipulate you. And lastly, data leaks from platforms themselves. Not every dating app has bulletproof cybersecurity, meaning hackers could access user databases that have been leaked. So, for example, in 2021, the dating site Coffee Meets Bagel accidentally exposed sensitive user information, including names, emails, and location coordinates, putting thousands at risk. Imagine your private life suddenly becoming public. Yikes. Now, let's talk about the risks when your online interactions spill over into the real world. These can be digital, emotional, and physical. Number 1, catfishing and romance scams. Now, catfishing isn't just about someone using a fake photo. It is often part of a carefully orchestrated scam. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, the Americans lost over $1.3 billion to romance scams in 2023 alone. Now, that's not a small number. You can understand that this is a big money-making operation and it will continue. With this scam, they can often build trust over weeks or months, sharing personal secrets to make you feel close to them. They could create urgent scenarios, such as medical emergencies, business problems, or travel issues, that sort of pressure to make you give them money. Even small financial requests can be red flags. Some victims only realize the scam when the person disappears completely after they get what they want. Number 2, location exposure. Many dating apps use location data to suggest nearby matches. While convenient, this can inadvertently reveal where you live, work, or even hang out. Even indirect clues like a photo of your apartment, your favorite coffee shop, or a local landmark can all be pieced together very easily. Stalkers or cybercriminals can and will exploit this. I have an example. A woman in Toronto, Canada was stalked after a fake Tinder profile matched with her, and then they basically triangulated her home location using her photos and social media. This is a scary but a true example. Number 3, oversharing on social media. Sometimes the threat comes not from the dating app itself, but from how much of your life is online. Posting your date's photos on social media before you really know them, tagging locations, or sharing your routines gives someone more tools to manipulate or to harass you. Number 4, meeting in person. Even when you think you verified a match, real-world meetings carry risks. Physical safety. Meeting a stranger alone can be dangerous. You don't know their true intentions. Remember, as I always say, trust no one. Information leaks. If you've shared personal information online, they may try to gather more information during your meeting, like your job, family, or travel plans. Device exposure. Understand some people try to trick you into connecting your devices to theirs. Either be USB, QR codes, Wi-Fi sharing. This could simply be a pathway for malware or data theft. I have seen this against some VIPs, by the way. Number 5, emotional risks. Romance scams can also cause serious emotional harm. Victims often report feelings of betrayal, embarrassment, and anxiety, rightfully so, because these scams are deeply personal. People may delay reporting them, which allows the perpetrators to continue targeting others. So the key takeaway here, both digital and in-person risks are intertwined. The more data you share online, location, personal routines, pictures, financial info, etc., the higher the potential for harm. Because being cautious isn't paranoia, it's called smart self-protection. Take it from a guy who gets called paranoid on a daily basis. All right, now that we've covered the risks, both digital and in person, let's focus on practical ways you can protect yourself while still enjoying online dating. Number 1, control the information you share. Keep your profile minimal, first names only, avoid full birth dates, addresses, or mention about your workplace. Be cautious with photos. Avoid posting images that show your home, car plates, or routine locations. Even a seemingly harmless selfie can be used to track your location. Number 2, use a separate communication channel. Move initial conversations to in-app messaging rather than giving away your personal phone number or email. Scammers will try to get you off these platforms quickly. And if you feel comfortable, use a secondary phone number through services like Google Voice or burner apps. This keeps your real number private and lets you block unwanted contacts easily. Number 3, check privacy settings rigorously. Disable apps from accessing your contacts, calendar, or location unless absolutely necessary. On social media, set personal accounts to private and avoid cross-linking with your dating profile. Now, I see many apps doing this for convenience, I understand, but I highly advise against this. Just sign up with an email address you don't use for important communications, such as a throwaway email, for example. Number 4, verify identities before meeting. Suggest video calls before meeting in person. A quick 5 to 10 minute video chat can confirm the person matches their profile. Use reverse image searches on profile photos to see if they appear elsewhere online, which can indicate fake profiles. Number 5, recognize red flags early. Requests for money, vague or inconsistent personal stories, or overly dramatic emergencies are huge warning signs. Anything of urgence, avoid like the plague. Someone who pushes for private messaging too quickly, who claims they fall in love quickly, or is reluctant to meet publicly could be hiding something. Number 6, protect your devices. Keep your software and apps up to date, and use strong, unique passwords for each platform. Enable two-factor authentication wherever possible, especially for email and financial accounts. And be cautious with links and QR codes sent by anyone you've only met online. These can contain malware. Number 7, plan safe in-person meetings. Always meet in public spaces with good visibility and foot traffic, such as a coffee shop or a restaurant. Tell a trusted friend or family member where you're going and who you're meeting. Consider sharing your location temporarily via your phone only during the meetup to a trusted friend of a family, not the person you're meeting up with. And lastly, number 8, trust your instincts. If something feels off, pause and step back. It's better to be cautious than to be compromised, both digitally and personally. Trust your gut. Don't worry about feeling silly about it. As they say, rather be safe than sorry. So by combining these strategies, protecting your data, verifying identities, and meeting safely, you can reduce the risk significantly without shutting down your dating life. Remember, your information is as valuable as your heart. Handle both with care. Now, even if you built trust online, your digital footprint can still put you at risk when transitioning to real-life meetings. So let's break this down into practical steps that you can take to protect yourself. Number 1, limit social media exposure. Avoid linking your dating profile to social media accounts. Even seemingly innocent posts like a check-in at a cafe can reveal patterns about your daily life. Consider creating a separate social media account or keeping your posts private, especially until you know someone very well. Number 2, location awareness. Turn off location services for dating apps and social media, or limit them to only when you absolutely need them. Be mindful of photos you share. Look out for visible landmarks, street signs, or anything that can reveal your home or workplace. Always do a 360 check before taking selfies to send to someone. If a date insists on checking in somewhere together digitally, suggest an alternative method that doesn't expose your real-time location. Number 3, protect personal information in person. Do not share sensitive details like your home address, financial information, or travel plans early on. Keep digital devices secure. Avoid connecting your phone or laptop to unfamiliar Wi-Fi networks or charging stations. And never hand over your devices to anyone. Number 4, meeting in public spaces. Opt for well-populated public venues for first meetings, like coffee shops, parks, or restaurants. Schedule meetings during the day if possible, not at night. Share your plans with a trusted friend or family member and consider a quick check-in text before and after the date to this friend or family member. Number 5, and very important, emergency preparedness. Identify nearby exits and safety points when meeting someone new. Have a backup plan for leaving if something feels off, like a ride-sharing app, a trusted friend on call, or a nearby safe location. Never feel trapped. I learned this from someone in the Department of Defense, by the way, having that situational awareness. Number 6, digital hygiene even after the date. If the date doesn't feel right, block or unmatch immediately to prevent ongoing contact. Keep any photos or personal information shared during the date private. Avoid posting or forwarding them without consent, both for your safety and theirs. Regularly review your online presence. Google yourself, check social media tags, and remove anything that could reveal patterns or sensitive information. And again, number 7, trust your instincts. Always. Both digital and in-person caution comes down to intuition. If a situation feels uncomfortable, it probably is. Protecting yourself isn't just about being paranoid, it's about being smart and proactive. Let me give you a sample story, because we all like stories, right? This one case revolved around a woman who shared a few details about her work schedule with a match. I can't recall if this was on Tinder or another dating app, but this person used this information to figure out when her apartment would be empty and attempted a break-in. Now, thankfully, she had a friend checking in on her and was able to avoid the situation. Now, this is a stark reminder that even small bits of data can be exploited if not handled carefully. Think of your personal data just like your wallet. Keep it secure, don't hand it out carelessly, and always know your exit routes, both online and offline. So did you have some takeaway from today's conversation? Online dating can be a wonderful way to meet people, especially with our busy lives, but it comes with real cybersecurity and personal safety concerns. Protect your data, question sudden requests, verify profiles, and meet safely. And remember, your information is precious. Treat your data like your heart. Handle with care. By judging some of the choices out there that I've seen, Consider this episode a little nudge in the right direction. Well, that's it for today's cup of cybersecurity. Follow, share, and leave a review if this episode helped you stay a little safer in the world of online dating. And remember, digital caution can be just as important as emotional caution, because the more you know, the safer you swipe.